Do we remember when? I do. I remember having the adapter piece right in the middle of the my LP stereo and turntable. Yes, yes. Some of us will say the good old days. I know what you're saying right now. All right. Well, good morning, good Sunday morning, everybody. It's Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, and bringing you an update for this week as we are entering Christmas week, and also updating you on the big chatter out there in the winter world of social media talk, and to bring you the reality and the meteorology of why we are continuing to dream on about a white Christmas. It will be a cold Christmas, there's no doubt, but it will not be a white Christmas. And I didn't promise a white Christmas. I tried. It looked fairly good a couple days ago, but I did see some things wrong with the upper air pattern, which led me to believe that this probably wouldn't happen the way that models were projecting it to be a couple days ago when it showed a significant blizzard in our neck of the woods. Okay, so that's off the table. It's not going to happen. Uh, and here are some of the reasons, meteorological reasons why. Okay, so first we have our cold air source that is going to be leaving and heading out to the east, and then it's kind of like going to stick around because it can't go too far north because there's a block up here in Greenland, which is preventing anything from moving north. If this high was perhaps a little further north and was kind of moving over, we still might have enough chance to have more of a colder solution for the immediate region and mid Atlantic region and viewing area, but it's just not going to happen. So we have a storm approaching from the southwest, and we have our moisture from the southern stream coming up from the south. Now, this is substantial moisture, so this would have been a prime opportunity if we had this cold source in place. And it will be cold because you can see the thickness bars. Now, this is Wednesday. This is Wednesday or Thursday depiction. I think it's Thursday, the day before, and it's cold, but it's not like bone chilling, bone rattling cold, and it's going to stay for 3 or 4 days. All right, it's just not okay. So in our next depiction, let me go to and now a little Christmas interlude. Um, so now this is the picture of the storm pushing up all that moisture that was from the south pushing up, and it's going to be heavy rain. I mean, there's no doubt about that. The low pressure is basically cutting up and over and along the coast. So really, that's already an automatic disqualifier for big snow. Then we have which is very wrapped up and very. This is a 170 mile per hour jet at the 300 millibar flying through, and this has a lot of energy behind it, and it's going to pull some frigidly cold air into the neighborhood. Now, there is the slightest possibility that at the end of this system, that at the end of this storm, that we could see um, that we could see, some snowflakes flying around. Now, could it come in during as the cold is coming in? The only way that would really happen is if the low here pushes a little further if the upper level low pushes a little further east. That's the only way that this would bring in additional cold air as the precipitation is around to change this over to snow. If that were to occur, then we're talking, a couple inches that it is possible. But I would say at this point, it's pretty much not going to happen. So this is what our week looks like, and temperatures fairly mild as we're approaching Christmas. And another aspect is it's going to be so 40, 39, 40, 42. That's that high, just it's holding on to the cold. So as soon as that high leaves, we get 52. So in essence, we get a like a burst of warm air. Now for Thursday, this is for probably says brief chance for snow early, then rain. That is possible as the moisture is coming in. The cold is moving, but if temperatures at 45 degrees, nothing would stick, nothing would be around. So let's not get all we. This is just going to be predominantly rain, but it is going to be get very cold. So um, fairly quiet to the beginning, high pressure building into the region. It departs Wednesday with a low pressure system moving in on Thursday, likely bringing mainly rain and strong winds. It's in effect another nor'easter. So um, we're stuck with what we have. So that is the scenario that I'm 98% sure will occur. Uh, Now this will end Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve will be clear and cold, and Christmas will be clear and very cold. Okay, and I'll have a forecast for that later in the week. This is Brandon Doherty, Dell Weather Guy, saying adios. You take care and have a great week.